We're back on the Dyna today, boys. Back on the Dyna. And let me tell you, I am rusty as fuck. Honestly, the bagger is a totally different feel compared to this. I've been riding the bagger too much. I really gotta start ripping this thing more, so we're gonna get some more practice on her. Just took a break now from practicing because I was having a session here earlier and got really tired because of fucking forearm pump and everything. But we're gonna get back in the saddle here and go hit a gym session. I was gonna hit the gym first and then come here, but I knew it was gonna happen. I was probably gonna just run through my workouts because I wanted to ride. So like, fuck it, I'm going riding first, I'll hit the gym later, whatever, fuck it. It's summertime, man, you gotta live. Because it's only here for a little bit and then it's gone, just like that. It's already August. So, aw, we need gas? Come on. Story of my life, always need gas. I'll see like half a tank, then I'll be like, yeah, no, it's all good, we're good. On those donuts, man. no. Fucking exhaust is just taking a beating on this thing. I feel bad. Oh yeah, look at her. That was not smart. It's actually not too bad. Like, it's not good, but it's not bad. Fork seals seem to be doing decent. Only about the 6th time that I've rebuilt these things. Whew. Help. Oh no. I really got to change this up. I don't want this here anymore. Got to relocate all this shit, get rid of it. Same with this fucking garbage. Got to go full stunt bike on it. Sandy now. That's no good, no good, no good. It's definitely significantly harder to do donuts on a Dyna than it is on a bagger, straight up. I think it's because it's just taller. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but... Get those crispy 180s. again. The donuts, man, they get you. Too much lean, not enough beans. Oh, back tire is getting a little hot now. That's the thing I find. I started doing a lot of donuts and spins like that. Once the tire gets hot, it starts getting harder to pop wheelies. I'm not saying they're like, for me at least, I'm sure there's guys out there that like are skilled enough to, it doesn't matter to them, right? But I noticed that for me, when I started doing donuts, I kind of have to do like one or another, or kind of space them out, like where I either have to do a session that's just like strictly all wheelies, or a session that's all donut focused, or if I do want to practice both like I am today, I have to give like, I don't know, I have to do like wheelies first, and then, you know, do the donuts afterwards when I'm tired of doing wheelies, or just like give the tire some time to like not be so slick, because like as it heats up it gets slicker, is what I was told, and that's what causes it to like slide more too. Plus I'm getting pretty bald back there. It's gonna be time for a new tire soon. But yeah, get some good practice in today though. I feel like pushing myself a little bit, which is good. Honestly, I haven't had a good session in a while, to be honest. Like, I've probably had like 3 really good sessions this whole summer, which is, hate to say it honestly, because like when I first started riding, like every session was a good session, you know. Now I'm like really at that plateau where I'm noticing like it's like the gym, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have fucking workouts where you go in there and you crush it. Sometimes you have workouts where you go in there and like you're just going through the motions, you know what I mean? was gonna do a roller on here earlier, and my tires started washing out, and I was like, yeah, fuck that. We are not doing that here till this place is like completely cleaned and rain has washed it away and construction's not here anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna need a new front tire soon. Not much left on this Shinko 777. And then we checked the rear over here. Still got like a little bit of meat, but yeah, she's down to the wear bars now, so pretty soon we'll be burning this tire off. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be ripping the Dyna more often till I get the bagger fully stunt ready, because honestly I'm coming down way too hard on that front end, and trying to wheelie that thing is pretty savage, not gonna lie. It's a whole different ball game compared to the Dyna, man. Like the Dyna, this thing comes up, you know what I mean? That bagger, like when you're trying to do a sit down wheelie, doesn't even budge, tire just spins. We'll keep working on it, but I think I gotta really just ride the Dyna till I have the bagger ready to go, because my bags aren't even back from paint yet either, and like I said, I gotta rebuild the front end. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stick with a 49 mil front end on the bagger and completely convert it, and then I'll probably throw like a 19-inch wheel on the front and something for the back, I don't know. But yeah, ideally, like if I had the money, I'd go with RLMS wide spoke wheels, but those are fucking so expensive, especially with the conversion rate for us Canadians and whatnot. But this winter I definitely got to see if I can make the front end happen on that thing, and I got to do the cam chest on it for sure. The Dyna thankfully has been really good to me, and I mean, it's probably going to need some TLC soon. We're at 46,000 miles on this thing, so probably time I should look into the cam chest of this thing too. But I'm getting at that point too where I kind of have to pick which one I want to keep putting money into, because one of them is going to have to suffer and the other one's going to have to thrive, unfortunately. So that's the only shitty thing about two bikes, is I don't really have the money to completely pimp out both of them at the moment. But you know, slowly but surely we'll do everything we can, you know what I mean? I honestly, I really love my Dyna for stunts and everything, because it's such a small, nimble bike. But after riding the bagger for so long, I can really tell the difference in comfort. Like this bike here, I feel so cramped on it, which is crazy because like I never felt like that before on this. And then I started riding the bagger and realized like how much more room and stuff I have on the bagger, and like how much more comfortable. Like I've been using the bagger and ripping that to work every morning, and then using the Dyna as my stunt piece, because obviously I can't really stunt the bagger right now because the skill level's lacking for that, and parts, obviously, you know what I mean? Like there's guys out there that obviously wheelie stock fucking baggers and shit like that, but they're like really experienced, you know what I mean? I also just don't want to break shit on my bike. Like I want to have all the supporting mods so that if I do come down heavy, you know, nothing major is going to happen, you know? Like that was a big thing when I first started stunting the Dyna. Like when I build a bike, I don't actually care about a bike with a shit ton of power. Like for example, this 96, more than enough to do stunts. Where could you use more power? I don't know, maybe if you wanted to do like really crazy rolling burnouts and whatnot. Stock like mildly stock Harley motors are like the best for stunts because they're so smooth, you know what I mean? Like for example, this 96 right here is completely stock. There's nothing done to it other than, you know, the supporting mods like suspension, risers, bars, all my shit to stunt, like crash bars, 2-in-1, Thunder Max. Like obviously you don't need that, you know what I mean? None of this stuff you really need except for suspension, I would say, and like a good set of handlebars, and maybe a 2-in-1 if you have like one of those long pipes that sticks out the back. But other than that, like a stock 96 cubic inch motor, you can wheelie it. Honestly, all I ever want to do to this bike coming up is probably just make it more bulletproof. Like when it comes to my bikes, I don't care about more power. I just want to like have them at a reasonable amount of power, and then make them completely bulletproof, like eliminate all the weak points that Harley left on them, you know what I mean? For example, like, you know, get a Timken bearing conversion on this one, and, you know, get like a solid welded crank, all that. You know, I don't know how long cylinders will last, but I heard the lower cubic inch cylinders last a lot longer than the anything over 100 cubic inches. So I think, like, apparently, you know, the bigger the bore gets, obviously the thinner the material on your bike gets on the cylinders, right? So it'll cause shit to overheat quicker, and next thing you know, your bike's toast. That's why so many people that I see stunting, see a lot of people repping the 88s, which apparently 88s are like the king for stunt bikes, so they say. And then there's the late model guys like me who are rocking the 96. I've seen a couple 103 guys, but like not too many. And then there's the other crew like Sea Bear and all those guys that are rocking like the 95s and the 98s, which are like the earlier model bikes. So for example, like my Road Glide is a 95 cubic inch. It feels way more faster than this bike. I don't know how, because it's one, like this bike's 1 cubic inch more than that bike, and that bike feels so responsive, like it's crazy. I don't know if it's because it's carbed, and it also does have a different set of cams in it too. I don't know, my clutch in this one might be going to, I don't know. I've had the same Barnett carbon fiber clutch in this thing for like 4 seasons now. The blue bike, the bagger, is definitely a lot faster, and I think it's because it has those cams in it. That's why it feels a little bit more torqueier, and it picks up. Like when I'm on the highway, I could be in like 4th gear or 5th gear and it'll still pull, which is sick. So like I said, I've been ripping that to work. But yeah, the Dyna feels like it's, you know, a lot slower than the bagger. But honestly, at the end of the day though, I love this bike, and ideally I'd love to keep both for the rest of my life. You know, I'll have this as like my main stunt piece, and then my bagger have it as like a long distance / stunt piece. Like but yeah, anyways guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be throwing out more content for you guys before winter time hits, and then hopefully when winter time hits, we'll be throwing up some build content. You never know, it all depends how the money goes this winter. Like, you know, my construction job is going to be over soon, probably mid-December. So after that, I'm going to see if I can get back in the machine shop for the winter months and hopefully make some more parts. You know, if anybody's interested in those derby covers still, I'm going to try to pump out more of those and any other little things that I can. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. If you don't, it is what it is. Let me know if you guys want to see more Dyna content or more bagger content, what you prefer. Take it easy.